Hello, everybody. This is Lady Soul, and you guys know I got to speak on this. I'm going to speak on this. I don't care who's offended. It does not matter. I'm going to speak on this. Some of you might know, and some of you might not know, our hometown in St. Louis had a horrific tornado. And me and my family, we've been away from St. Louis for a few years now, but we still have family there and friends there in St. Louis. And so one of my childhood friends alerted us via YouTube and showed us all the footage of the destruction and all the damage that was done in our childhood neighborhood. And so now I'm listening to this little mayor, and you know, we I'm so frustrated. Now she's only one person, and in her defense, she can't be everything everywhere. Especially, she looks like she's a fairly new mayor to me. I'm not familiar with her. And I'm not making no excuses. I'm not going to make no excuses. She's only one person. I've worked in St. Louis. I worked for the state. I worked in conservation, Columbia Bottom. And them racist, redneck ass people that work for the state, most of them white. I'm sorry. Because lives were lost in St. Louis. Some of our family, I don't even know if they're okay. We're not able to reach certain people. And for you guys, that as long as St. Louis has been functioning, not to have that tornado warning go off when you know the weather was telling you it was going to be a tornado, that's negligence. And that's a lawsuit. Class action lawsuit. And the big old chick, the commission person, she needs to be fired, prosecuted to the full extent of the law with her big wide self. All them state people do, because the state jobs are the very good jobs. I worked as a conservationist, and most of the white people hold those positions. I think when I worked in conservation, you might could have count the people of color on one hand, because all the white folks got those jobs secured. And those are the easiest laid back jobs, because don't nobody monitor them. White folks have trust amongst each other. So when they work together, you ain't got to worry about master on your back, where you at when you coming back from lunch, making sure that you do your job. And I'm not blaming it on this mayor. I'm not blaming her totally, which she said she does have to take responsibility. I commend her for that. But all them people that have lost their family members, and when I find out if we lost our family members, lawsuit. St. Louis needs to shovel out some money. FEMA takes too long. While you talking about you got funds in place for an automated service, you need to have funds in place to restore all these people that lost their family members because you guys did not do what you needed to do to let those tornado warnings go off. This is 2025. That big old commissioner, she should be not just on leave. She needs to be terminated. And I don't want to hear nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm upset. I don't want to hear nothing what none of them old racist, redneck police officers, I don't want to hear nothing about what none of them say. Because the way they treated us during Michael Brown's murder, the way the National Guard treated us and those police officers, they treated us like dirt. So, man, don't want to hear nothing, none of them. Y'all gonna have to pay those families. FEMA's not gonna do it. All y'all white folk better get together, get some money together. Y'all gonna have to pay them families. This is a lawsuit. So all you lawyers, y'all better get y'all boots on the ground, because this is a lawsuit. And you can see that big old white chick, her uniform is two people. Talking about she on leave, she needs to be fired. And when I locate my family members, we're still locating family members. I was born and raised in St. Louis. Born over there at City Number 1 Hospital over there on the south side of St. Louis. And this is unexcusable, y'all. This is a lawsuit. Y'all better get y'all some lawyers. So, no, the people need to cry out for her to be fired on the spot. Mayor, Miss Mayor, no leave of absence. Y'all all negligent. This is negligence lawsuit.